Hey, it's Charlene from the Smart Coupon Lady. It's Foodie Friday and I am back with another recipe. This is a one-pan recipe that is easy to make, only requires a few ingredients, and is good for the budget. All of the ingredients I am using came from Trader Joe's, and if you stick to the recipe exactly, it costs around $11. I added a few things because I wanted to make sure I had enough for my family, which I will show you, but you do not have to do that. Before we get into it, I want to mention that this is a collaboration sponsored from Tiffany from Small Town 6, so please check out her channel, as well as all the other collaborators and their recipes. So as I mentioned, this is all the ingredients are from Trader Joe's. It's only requiring the cauliflower gnocchi, the chicken sausage, and some spinach. It also requires some Parmesan cheese if you would like to add it. I bought the chicken sausage. I used the smoked apple Chardonnay. I had one left of the spinach chicken sausage, so I added that into it as well. And I doubled the amount of cauliflower gnocchi because I wanted to make sure I had enough. My daughter's home from college, so I'm actually increasing a lot of my recipes. I bought a whole bag of spinach, but I did not end up using it all. So here are my sausage links. I'm going to slice those up into smaller pieces. I'm going to heat up some olive oil in my frying pan so that I can add in my chicken sausage. And then I'm going to brown the chicken sausage to medium-high heat just so I can get it browned on both sides. After about 5 minutes, I flip them all over to make sure that they brown on the other sides. I'm going to let them cook over medium-high heat for another 5 minutes. So the sausages are done. I'm going to add a little bit more oil to my pan. And oops, I added a little bit too much oil to my pan. But now I'm going to add in the gnocchi. And as I said, I'm using 2 packages of the cauliflower gnocchi. You only need to use 1, but I wanted to make sure I had enough. And I'm going to let those cook for about 5 to 10 minutes until they start to brown. And when one side has browned, I'm going to individually turn over each one with tongs so that the other side gets brown and crispy. Okay, those are looking good. I'm giving them a good flip. So the recipe calls for a cup of half and half, which I did not have. So I used 4 ounces of cream cheese, and it's really just to give it a little thickness. You don't really even have to add it in if you don't want to. And I'm just going to try to melt up my cream cheese here and just give it a good stir. And I've also added back in my chicken sausage at this point. And now I'm going to add in just if you have a half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. I'm going to give it a really good stir and make sure everything is mixed together and combined and melted in. And then the last thing I'm going to do is add in a few handfuls of the spinach, and you can use as much or as little as you like, and you're just going to stir that in a little bit until it wilts. And this is the final product. It was delicious. We ate it for dinner, and then we even had some leftovers for the next night. And that's all it is for this recipe. And you can see it really looks pretty on the plate as well, and it's delicious. So I hope that you enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.